Good morning. Well, good afternoon. It is Sunday, the 4th of January, I think. We'll go that way. And I'm out for a walk with the hubster. Just kind of planning now, setting the wheels in motion and getting ready for the start of 16-week marathon training plan, which starts tomorrow. I've got the sun in my eyes now. So tomorrow all systems go. We start with a 3-mile run. It is, I don't know if you can see, quite frosty at the moment, so a lot of roads have been gritted around here. It is very cold, very frosty, going down to -5 tonight. I'm just going to stop because there's children. So yeah, the air temperature at night is down to -4, -5 at the moment, which means early morning and late night running not the safest going out and around. So I think certainly tomorrow I'm planning on doing a treadmill run. So yeah, 16-week block starts tomorrow. Mondays are going to be 3-mile run. Wednesdays are generally going to be a 4-mile run, and then the weekend we start ramping up the mileage. I've got 7 miles on this coming weekend, next weekend. I'm going to be doing 3 of them as a park run tourist on the Saturday, and then the other 4 do a club run on the Sunday. So in between that, Tuesdays is going to be strength training, Thursdays possibly another strength training session, work and life pattern permitting, and Fridays will be yoga day. So yeah, that is the plan. It's all sounding good. Diary looks reasonably clear, so looking forward to a good start. So injury wise, I have got my ankles. I've got very old injuries where I've got pulled, broken, torn ligaments, I think it was. Could have been tendons. Anyway, happened a few years ago, about three years ago. So they're quite weak, and I do have to start taping them at the weekends when the mileage ramps up. And I'm okay running on them, it's fine. Currently I've got a hip niggle as well, which is why we're walking today instead of running. And I am hoping that with strength training, yoga and sort of rice technique when I need to, I'll get that under control and it will be fine. So yeah, looking forward to getting the training up and running, and we'll see where we go from here. So also I have calculated and set my running mileage goal for the year. It's something like, with all the marathon training and the marathon itself, I think that's about 400 miles for those 4 months. So I think, hopefully, all being well, marathon training goes smoothly according to plan, run the marathon, and then if I carry on with my running afterwards and don't drop it for a couple of months like I did last year, I've set my running target for 2026 to be 754 miles, I think it was. A bit random, but I did calculate it. That's with the full 16-week for London, plus the rest of the year, much reduced running mileage, obviously back to sort of 14 miles a week with my Mondays, Wednesdays and weekends. I allowed, I think, 6 weeks of no running for a week off after London, and then holidays, a little bit of downtime. So yeah, that is my running target. Is it a bit ambitious? Yes. Is it achievable? Potentially. But hopefully it will kind of keep me on track and keep me running. So for London itself, 2025, it took me just over 7.5 hours to finish. I trained as best I could. I was doing mainly jeffing on my long runs, well, most of my runs last year for my training, sort of 30-second run, 30-second walk, intervals, a minute and a minute, or 2-minute run, 1-minute walk, that kind of thing. And because I was using the Cooper training app and it worked on time rather than distance, we only ever got up to, I think it was something like 14.5 miles for our longest run, which to be honest was not long enough by any means. And during the marathon I kind of crashed at 14 miles. I thought I had just hit the wall and was, struggling, but I think looking back, I reckon psychologically I got to the 14 and thought, I've never run this far before. I can't do it. I haven't done this before. So I think that is probably one of the reasons why it took me so long in 2025. Yes, I'm a back of the pack slow runner, but I think that's probably one of the reasons why I crashed and burned. So for 2026, I have been trying to run continuously for all of my running recently, which I have been doing very successfully, and I've got up to 10k continuous running. Really enjoyed that. I'm actually enjoying my running again at the moment. So I plan to carry on with continuous running, certainly on the shorter runs, and I'm going to play it by ear on the long runs, obviously take into account injury, blah blah, all of that. But yes, I do intend to run continuously for as much as I can, and with that in mind I aim to PB London. So I would really love to come in sort of around 6 hours, 6.5 hours. I'll be absolutely over the moon with that, to knock a whole hour or more off of last year's. But we'll see. I'm also sensible enough to know that what happens on the day happens on the day. So we will see. But that is my plan, that's my intention. I would like a nice big fat PB this year. Oi, oi. Oop. Hi, so we're back home again now. So I filmed that using my new gimbal, which I bought a couple of months ago. I haven't really had a chance to figure it out and practice with it. So it went really well, actually. I enjoyed using it. It was reasonably easy to use. It was a really nice walk. It was so frosty and slippery in places though. Both of us slipped a couple of times. In the end, I had to put my phone back in my pocket and disconnect the gimbal just in case I kind of slipped over. I didn't want it all crashing to the ground. But yes, it was a very nice walk. Good to get out, clear away the cobwebs after Christmas. Yes, very nice. Good to get out with hubby as well. So that's it really. I wanted to just sort of update you with plans for 2026, but more importantly because officially my 16-week marathon training plan starts tomorrow. I'm debating at the moment. My friend Jo is doing a run. She's going out to do 3 miles tomorrow, about 6:30 tomorrow night. It's a nice route, it's a familiar route. I am a little bit concerned that it could be a bit slippy out there, but I just said, look, we'll play it by ear. If the sun's out again tomorrow and it kind of dries up and melts some of the frost, then yeah, brilliant, we can go out and run. But I might still wimp out and just head straight to the gym when I finish work and go and do it on a treadmill. I'm not sure yet. But either way, I will, of course, start taking you with me more and more often now. Looking forward to my videos getting a bit longer in length and having more to talk about, and a bit more of a sense of purpose for a while. So please subscribe if you haven't already. I forgot to mention I jumped on the scales this morning, so I will be putting away the mince pies. We've just had coffee and a mince pie when we got back from our walk. I'll be putting away the rest of the chocolates. A lot of the snacks and things have been eaten quite successfully over the Christmas break. But yeah, back on plan again tomorrow. So literally with the start of the marathon training plan will be the restart of my healthy eating. So looking forward to getting some weight off. Please like this video if you're looking forward to sharing my journey with me, and I will catch you all again soon. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. See you soon.